And ladies and gentlemen, game 3 of MOYAI versus NTT. NTT has won 10,000 courtesy of the bounties, but MOYAI has already run 20,000 courtesy of, or sorry, 12,000, pardon me, and change courtesy of winning the matches. For the side of NTT, we have Flaming Bunny the Bounty in a Ledge Gearing. We've got Ship Smasher Daring. We've got Ledge Moskva. We've got Napoli, Wusta, Napoli, and they bring the Kremlin. For the side of MOYAI, we've got Gdansk, Marceau, Gdansk, Yuyang, Ledge Moskva, Ledge Des Moines, and Patry. So we'll see how this goes. A couple thoughts. They go away from the Devastation because the Devastation, if we're being honest, wasn't really as effective as they want. They still keep a lot of the spam. They bring the extra Napolis to try to deal with that DD focus MOYAI is bringing into this. We'll see. So Flaming Bunny's going to have to be careful because you know that MOYAI wants to make more money, and so they're going to try to farm down that DD. Anti-Fun Police. Yeah, no super ships on NTT this time. Interesting choice. But their choice. They don't have to bring them. But as we look at this and we continue to go in, we'll see. We're going to see quick caps. The 2 DDs for NTT aren't going to be able to quick cap. And so for NTT, this becomes a game of making sure that you get a pick quick. They're going to send a heavier force, it looks like, to defend C and try to deny the C cap. Because you can put a Moskva and Worcester there, and anytime something tries it, you just burn them out. But so we'll have to watch and see how it's going to go, because this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. So we get that early cap taken as we knew, and there's a heavy push from B here. MOYAI is on the hunt. You know they want to get that bounty. They want that extra money. They want that extra money, and so we're going to see if they can get it. Marceau out wide here. Watch this Gearing Worcester Moskva push here on Brody. This could become interesting very quick. And here come the run. The Yuyang comes up the side. They do spot the Moskva of Prague, and man, this is an aggressive push from this team of NTT. Moskva shots in on him. Oh, it's only an overpen worth of damage, basically. No DCP used either. Kremlin turns, gives a bit too much broadside to Patry, and Patry takes advantage, 12Ks him. Watch the Worcester here. Worcester's got the radar going. They see the Marceau. Watch for the shots coming in on him as they get around this island, if possible. Moskva still no DCP. Kremlin continuing to try to work him. Shells in, gets some ricochets. I love that ricochet animation. It's so good. Worcester continuing to move forward. I mean, they're tracking him pretty well. They're not going to get shots on him, most likely, in the time that the radar has up, but they are tracking Brody very well. He gets one salvo off. Will he get any damage? That is the question. Here we go. Zoom in. He gets the damage, and he does force the fire, so they get a little bit out of it. Kremlin, though, taking a lot of damage here. Moskva is on a double fire now. Annapolis is part of the perma ban's anti-fun. You can't bring Annapolis, Kandy, Novosibirsk, forgetting what else. You can bring the Hanover, the Satsuma. You can bring the Yamagiri. I'm blanking on a couple, but I'd have to look. Oh, and the shots are coming in fast and furious here. Napoli's sitting in smoke, but he's still farming. Watch for the Patry having to use a DCP early. He's dark, but they're going to absolutely try to get the DCP off of him. And I'm pretty sure that Daring has that area locked in now. They're not getting the fire, but remember, it also is, he can't heal this, so it's still way more effective than normal. They know where he is. Oh, big hits. Big hits. Oh, Kremlin takes a torp. Kremlin hurting. And the Napoli strategic fault also hurting, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting painful. Moskva backs off. Down to 45k. Patry continues to back up. I mean, they know he's in the smoke. They're farming him. They're just not getting the fires. Gdansk taking A. Ladies and gentlemen, C's taken, but this is going to change it back over. And so now comes the challenge of Wooster trying to kill the Marceau. But you got a Des Moines there. Gearing's got to be careful. Flaming Bunny could very well get murdered here. Shells are in just a little bit far. And so Gdansk will take A. B is there, but Napoli of strategic fault about to go down. Doesn't have DCP, ladies and gentlemen. He is done because he is burning out. How much damage they get in return as he goes down, we'll see. Doesn't look like they really get much on the Gdansk. Shots in on the Moskva. Patry spotted again, but it really at this point it's just becoming a how much damage will happen. Brody will get the dodge. Those torps are slow enough, he'll be able to dodge line around it. And so Daring moving back. Health is still very similar, but the ship differential is painful. Yeah, there's a reason Annapolis is completely banned from the tournament, because yeah, that would be disgusting. Zorky is banned, thank you, Infidel. Moskva on fire, forced to DCP. Look for the shots. Patry just DCP'd, so this could be big. Kremlin looking for the Citadel angle here as he comes around. He gets a big chunk, but it's not enough. You have to be careful, though. You can't afford to take that ram. Oh, the last shot just doesn't do what he was expecting it to do. Now, Patry should be dead here. Let's make this clear. Kremlin should be dead as well to Torps, but we'll see. Actually, no, he'll only take 3. He won't quite be dead. He should actually get the kill on the Patry here. I don't think the Patry gets the guns turned in time. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Patry goes down. I mean, Kremlin is close to death as well. Gdansk running at the edge. He runs out of the radar range. Let's see what's going on up here. The last cap of C is being taken back by them, but we're going to see pushes in here onto B. Entity does have a lot more health. They're just, problem is they're running out of area to take. Des Moines at half health as well. Flaming Bunny's got to be very careful. And there goes the Kremlin. But watch for Proac here. Proac does have DCP available for the moment. If they're smart, I really would line up the Moskva onto the... I would say Napoli and Moskva should focus on Proac. Because you get Proac out, it's worth a lot more than anything else. He's down to 18k. And so you just continue to light him on fire. Oh, they get the front fire. That's always the most painful one to get. There's a double fire. Moskva of Proac almost sure to be down. Daring versus Gdansk. Entity making some work here. Yeah, Entity doing some work here. Linus Sex Tips, which is a great name, by the way, has managed to go. They get the Moskva. Looks like the Daring's gonna die here, but it'll be tight. Actually, yeah, it'll be tight. He should switch to HE. Failure to switch to HE probably cost him the fight, but he's gonna run. He'll get out of there. He'll get out alive. It's the problem is there's 20 seconds until radar, and he'll probably die at that. So 2 caps to 1. Des Moines almost dead. NTT making a very concerted effort here to win. It's gonna come down. I mean, they're gonna lose the Daring. Make no mistake. Daring dies in 5 seconds. At worst, Daring dies in 5 seconds. He gets off 1 shell, which is better than you would have expected there. But the cap's going to be taken again, and this is just a trade game back and forth. I mean, it's a 1-ship advantage. Oh, no, Moskva's dead. Actually, no, he dodges more than I thought he was going to dodge. So this is going to become a very interesting one. I mean, Des Moines should die. Honestly, they should send the gearing. Yeah, they are. They're starting to turn the gearing already. They should send the gearing to go back towards C. Entity putting up a really good fight this game, though. When Des Moines dies, which he should die here soon, he should just shoot him in the nose. Yeah. Wow. Was that a Citadel on the nose? Because if that was kind of ridiculous. There we go. They get the Des Moines. Wooster does have a heal left. And now they can push to C. So this becomes interesting. You got kind of a DD flank set up here. Oh, and Moskva takes a torp. That is brutal. DD flank set up here. And only one of them has the ability to spot. Oh, the Gdansk is on perma-fire, though. If they can keep him spotted for just 2 more salvos, it doesn't look like they will. He's trying to run. I mean, he is hurting, though. 6,000 health and dropping. If he takes any of these shells, he dodges those, really gets in danger. Napoli starts to open up on the Marceau. Marceau, you can sit back there, Marceau, but you're going to run into the danger if you are going to be feast food, especially because you opened up already. Even if you start to back up, you're still going to take at least 1 more salvo of HE. No fire, though, which is good for him. But yeah, he takes a lot. I don't think he was ready to take that much damage, if I'm being straight up. Also, that is giving a straight run into C here now. They get another hit on the Torp tube, but the Marceau is still alive. Gearing it again to C. That should make a difference. It's just how much do they lose? Do they lose the Moskva? Yu Yang getting uncomfortably close. And this Wooster far on the edge. Does look like NTT is going to claim the bounty all 3 times, though, which will be interesting. And so as we continue to watch here, you'll see C get taken. Here comes the Napoli move up to A. I mean, Moskva has survived. He's got 40 seconds to radar. Gdansk has got to be very careful here. Gdansk has got to be very careful here. They got to play this very carefully. And so Napoli has to get into A. It is becoming a time run out. Moskva's making the right call. He's moving back into the cap. Because if he gets that Marceau into cap range and can kill Brody, that is a major advantage. But we're going to watch. We're going to see how quick. It's 18 seconds. Brody's in range. Does he pop it on cooldown? Which he really should. That's his best shot. He's got to pop it on cooldown, he knows. Yeah, but if he kills the Marceau, and Marceau is a very potential kill here. Because the Marceau is going to be pinned between 2 radars for basically the rest of the game. Pop it on cooldown. Yes! I like seeing that. Come on. Yeah, Moskva. Shoot the Marceau and just charge the Marceau out. Charge him out. Charge him out. You charge straight at him. You're going to have the Wooster start to open up as well. Here comes the Wooster. If Brody dies, that buys time, but you got 30 seconds to kill him. You need to get him down now. There's the fire and the forced DCP. Brody trying to get into a spot that's dark. Can he do it in time? He's down to 4,800. If he takes another fire, it's going to be tight. 3,800. He's trying to dodge. 1,300. Fire here would kill him. How many more salvos do they get out? Fire would kill. They don't get the fire, but they get the last shot. Moskva doesn't have the heal, but he gets the time. He buys the time. Can he survive? I don't think he survives, though. Napoli spots the Gdansk, goes for the Gdansk. Oh, he's going to take a torp. He dodges the other. He has to use the DCP, though, ladies and gentlemen. That should do it, because I believe the Moskva is going to die right here, which will basically... Actually, 20 seconds. Can he get into the cap in 20 seconds? No, I don't believe so. 15, 13, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He will not get into the cap in time. If they had another 20 seconds, he probably does. But, ladies and gentlemen, MOYAI will win all 3 games of this series. However, Entity will claim the bounty all 3 games. So Entity comes away with 15,000 doubloons, and MOYAI comes away with 20,000 doubloons. Fairly balanced even match. GG both teams. That was a close game. That was a close game. It's a close game. Okay, we will